How's it going, lads? Josh here, and welcome back to a FIFA 18 Ultimate Team video. Today we're back with the Team of the Year pack opening. So as you may already know from a lot of things, we have been saving up a lot of packs now, and we've been saving up a lot of packs. This is obviously recorded after my voice, but we've been saving up a lot of packs for Team of the Year. We managed to save up around 65 packs, which I think is quite a lot of packs for Team of the Year. Now, it's quite a few, like I say, from SBCs, from the Weekend League, from Squad Battles, a little bit of everything in there. We managed to save them up. Sort of end of Footmas, we started to save these packs up, and we did manage to get a fair few different packs. Now, obviously, you're going to see on screen some of the best packs that we did have. I straight away just show you the first pack that we got. It wasn't a great pack, but from there on out, the only packs you're going to see are going to be board packs or anything higher than that. Now, we didn't have the greatest of pack luck, I can tell you that straight from now, and throughout the video I'm going to sort of let you know how I found the experience and whether or not I'd recommend that you do it or you don't do it. Obviously, it is offering the best chance to get yourself one of the best cards in the game, like I say, that being a Team of the Year, that being an icon, and these are the best cards. The only other situation you've got now is Team of the Season, and now here's the time where you need to figure out, do you want to start saving for these packs? Now, as I said, I didn't get any insanely good packs, but the packs that I did get helped me finish off one of the main SBCs I was trying to do, and that was Rio Ferdinand. Now, I needed a lot of 83s, a lot of 84s, and anything higher to go back into this SBC. So I did try and get as many packs as I possibly could to put into that. And obviously the packs that I did get, like I say, a lot of the cards were high enough rated, and they really did help me with the whole thing in general. It allowed me to finish off one of the SBCs I've been trying to do for a little while now. I had the icon one done for it, I just needed to do some of the higher teams for it. Now, I'm not going to go through the packs themselves. I'm actually just going to sort of talk a little bit about a few different things whilst we're on today's video. The packs are pretty self-explanatory, and you're going to see them on screen. So I'll just go through a bit of what maybe we've done with the packs, what we're going to do on the future on the channel, and obviously a few little things about Team of the Year itself. Now, we'll start actually with Team of the Year itself, because it's a bit of a weird promo for me. Now, every year, it's one of the biggest promos you'll ever get on FIFA. It is one of the best promos. It offers some of the best cards in the game, and it is the time where most packs are usually open. You could see the first day, which I believe that packs were opened, and I believe that was when the attackers were out. We had, I think, 8 million items on the market for PlayStation. Now, that's a lot of items. Now, obviously, PlayStation this year has become quite a big platform for people to play on. Most people have actually switched over to that because it's the first year they do have icons, and it's completely understandable. I can understand why people are going to want to be on that platform. It's offering something new to the PlayStation players specifically, as well as obviously the Xbox players who haven't been enjoying the Xbox gameplay, and I know the gameplay on both of them isn't great, but people seem to think that PlayStation might be a little bit easier. I can't 100% say that for myself. I haven't really played on PlayStation this year, and haven't really played properly on it any year, so I really can't judge on that one. To have that many items on the market and to have as big of a crash that we saw this year on FIFA is quite astounding. So obviously you can tell it was one of the bigger promos. It's offered a lot to a lot of people, and people have found it useful. They obviously want these players in their team, so they're going to invest money into the game. At the moment, I don't think it's one of the best things to do, and obviously doing the method that I've done is a little bit better, but for some reason the pack weights this year were actually really bad. Now, I can't say this is just from my personal preference, but I've seen a lot of different big streamers and FIFA YouTubers that have opened up a lot of packs, and they haven't got really anything decent. Now, you're looking at people spending, I believe the likes of Castro got, okay, he spent roughly 1.5 million FIFA points and pulled, I believe, 3 Team of the Year cards. I don't quite think that's fair for the amount that you're putting into the game to only get that. Now, alright, it basically is gambling, and you are gambling on this game. That's practically what it is. The only reason it's not classed as gambling is because you're always winning something from the pack, but you are gambling for the best cards. You're trying to get a board player that's going to be amazingly good and who's going to be worth an absolute ton. Obviously, a lot of people haven't done that. Like I say, I opened up a lot of packs and didn't really get anything insane. I got enough to help me with, like I say, the Rio Ferdinand SBC, but nothing that was incredible. I didn't get a card that I could say, do you know what, I could sell him for a lot of coins. Obviously, as in my case, this was a bit like a free-to-play thing. I was only using coins from the account to put towards it. And looking back through the club, any of the silver players that I might have also packed, I've also gone and sold now, especially the ones for the major SBCs. It's really quite helpful, and it's something that I'm going to try and do a little bit more now. I want to try and get those league SBCs done, and I think it'll be something beneficial to my account personally. Now, with the current state of the game, I haven't actually bought any Team of the Years. I haven't had the coins really to buy them, because like I say, I did the Vieira SBC, I did the Ferdinand SBC. I haven't done a video on those, and realistically I'm probably not going to do that because I didn't really keep track of the SBCs whilst I was doing them. I was just doing them to make packs ready to spend or to use whilst Team of the Year was out. And like I say, we've had over 100 packs to open for it. So it is very good. Like I say, we've got the packs back, but realistically, they've only gone back into SBCs again. So it's nothing really too major. And at the current time, the players I've got in my club, there's a few high-rated ones to put back into SBCs. And more than likely, we will do another Prime SBC at some point. Those Prime icons are actually really useful this year. I definitely feel like they're the better cards to be getting this year. They've helped me a lot, especially this weekend. I got Ferdinand and Vieira. I believe it was the first weekend of using both of those cards in the team. And they really did help me out. Okay, last weekend I hit 25 or 26 wins. It got me gold one. It allowed me to get a couple of 100k packs for Team of the Year, which was really, really useful. I went in again this weekend. I did only get gold one again, but 27 wins. We've gone up another 2 or so wins for that one, which is fantastic. And I do think I could have got elite. Unfortunately, my last 5 games, I experienced 2 to 3 second delay on the passing and changing players. And it really didn't help me when I was obviously trying to push for these bigger rewards. I haven't ever had elite in any FIFA, so this year was the year that I think I'm going to do it, and I still think I can. I only need 25 or 26 wins to get elite 3 for the month, which will give us, I believe, 11 or 12 red cards, which is way more than we've ever had. We've always hit gold 1 for the month, and that gives us, like I say, 5 cards. So to almost double the amount of cards we're getting, or even more than double the amount of cards that we're getting, I cannot complain. And there will be a video on that if I do hit the elite. I really, really want to hit it this year. And this could be the first time. I also want to stop playing Foot Champs a little bit, slow it down, maybe not play as many games at the weekends, maybe not focus too much on getting all the games done. I just don't really have the time for it, and also it is quite a little stressful game mode. I don't really want to be putting myself into a stressful situation just over a game. It's not really worth it. Even though the rewards are good for obviously the game we're playing, it's definitely not worth it in the long run. And it also burns yourself out. A lot of people found it last year. They burned themselves out playing too many games, hence why I've stopped squad battles completely. But it might be something that I do bring back. I might do a little bit more squad battles and not focus so much on the weekend league as per se, but just sort of, like I say, focus mainly on the squad battle. This leads into my next subject that I want to talk about a little bit, and that is in fact the Foot Project. Now, you guys know that I run a channel series that is called the Foot Project. It is my as per se Road to Glory series. Obviously, we're not actually doing a proper Road to Glory. We're not making it out so that we're doing it completely from scratch. We have put money into the team, and it is a bit more like a rich man's Road to Glory rather than a poor man's. So we have been putting a little bit of money into it, and like I say, I don't really show you a lot of what is going on. Unfortunately, I believe I started it a little bit too late this year. I would have been better if I was recording the web app, which I was doing at the beginning of the year, showed you all the trading I did to get to Ferdinand and all that sort of stuff to get me to sort of where I was in the current state. It would have been better if I documented it a little bit better, and maybe next year that might be something that I do. However, this year I think I've done it a little bit poorly, and obviously at the moment you're only really seeing rewards and pack openings from this. So what I'm going to do for the time being is I'm going to stop the Foot Project. It's no longer going to be like a full-on series on the channel. However, I'm still going to keep the pack openings going. I'll literally label it as a normal pack opening, so you can still see all the big pack openings that we get. I won't put all of them up, just any of them that are half decent, or especially the reward ones. I'll probably be putting those up because people want to see your rewards. They want to see these sort of things, so I'll put them up. If I have a good weekend on the weekend league, I might still upload a video about it. If I get elite, I might upload the last 10 games or so, but I can't guarantee it's going to be something that's going to happen constantly. So it might be something that I do upload. I also then want to start a second series on the channel, which is going to be a bit like a player review series. It was something that I was known for quite a bit back in the older FIFAs. FIFA 14 and 15 were the sort of years that I focused a lot on playing the actual game and doing content for it, and I was known quite well for my player reviews. So I might go back to doing player reviews a little bit. They might be a little bit short. They might be like a 3-minute player review or something along the lines of that. So there's just a short little video you guys can see of say for a player that I feel is worthy of maybe Foot Champions, of your bench 4 Foot Champions, or something along the lines of that. Just to give you guys an idea, if you think of any players that you might want to see in that, just give a comment down below. Let me know a player that you think is insane on this game, could be used in Foot Champions, could be a great little player to do a player review on and show the rest of the people exactly what he's like. Now, I've got a couple of players in mind already, so it might be worth, like I say, putting them down below, because you might have some that I've already picked, and then I can definitely know that you guys want to see that. It might not go down as a series that obviously you guys may like, so it might not be something that I do stick to doing constantly. It might just be something that I do for a little while, and maybe it doesn't stick around, but hopefully it's something that can stick around. It's something I really enjoy doing. I like editing out for player reviews. I think they're really fun to do, and it is something that I enjoy personally. It allows me to play the game. I don't have to play the game too much. I can give 5 to 10 games on a player just to do a player review on him, and then I don't have to worry about trying to get tons and tons of games in. So obviously if I'm not uploading anything that week, especially along the lines of a weekend league to get you rewards, you guys might understand why, and at least you've got a video or so to watch a week, because obviously at the moment I am not able to upload as much as I would like to. Obviously I would love to upload as much as I possibly can, but due to working full time, it does make it a little bit hard to upload videos on the side with that, and I hope you guys do understand that, because obviously I want to upload videos. I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy editing them. I enjoy doing all of the stuff around it. I just unfortunately just don't have the time to do it all the time. As well as, like I say, wanting to play Weekend League, wanting to obviously watch other streamers, and do all these other things outside of work. It just means that I then have to try and squeeze making videos into that little gap. So that's why you're probably only seeing 1 or 2 videos a week, if that. And like I say, it is a bit unfortunate, but I am going to try and become a little bit more consistent with it. And hopefully it can be something that we can get better at, because obviously, like I say, I do enjoy doing it, and I think you guys do enjoy the videos as well. You guys may also know the next event that's going to be coming up for the FIFA cycle is in fact the regionals. Now, some of you guys might be like, what are the regionals? Now, the regionals are the pro events where the players go and they play, like I say, as per se, in their regions, and they play against each other for the regional title. Now, the next event I believe that's coming up is the Barcelona event. I think it's in a couple of weeks' time. Now, it's something I recommend you guys to watch as much as you possibly can, especially if you're an avid FUT Champions player and you're not playing the best of your game at the moment. I definitely recommend you to watch that. I did it last year and it helped me out a lot. It helped my gameplay out a lot for sure, and it also helps you sort of find out which players might be worth going for and why you'd go for those players. Now, the regional event will have, like I say, all the pro players playing their set formations against each other, and how they're playing. So you can sort of watch their play style, see how they're playing, see what maybe you want to adapt into your game, and see how you can make yourself better. I watched it last year and watched a lot of the players, especially your likes of Tass and that, who played quite a good little passing game. They managed to, like I say, beat their opponents by keeping possession really, really well. Now, I adapted that into my game last year and it worked fantastically. I was much more of a counter-attacking person, and whilst it worked a little bit, obviously I would concede a lot of goals. So I moved into this this more 4-2-3-1 tactic in which Tass was playing at the time. It allowed me to then obviously adapt my gameplay. It allowed me to pass a lot more, and it helped me keep possession, helped me push the player without pushing too many players forward, because I had a lot of passing going on in game, so I didn't need to worry about having too many players rushing forward on a counter attack, and it worked perfectly. It helped me and helped my gameplay out. I think I've used that this year and I've adapted again. Obviously I'm back to the 4-2-3-1, and I do tend to keep an eye on what the pro players are doing. Now, obviously, pro players have a different stance, so if you are a counter-attacking football, you might not want to watch someone like Tass. You might want to be watching someone like Gorilla or Dragon, as, like I say, they're the two people who are going to be your counter-attacking players. They play the 4-1-2-1-2. They score a lot of goals. They concede a few, but they're happy to win a game 7-4, whereas the likes of the passing ones like your Tass and your Kurt, they're going to want to win like 3-4-0 a game. So you're going to want to keep an eye out on each different person, see which formation they're playing, because obviously if you're playing the 4-2-3-1, you're not going to be watching Gorilla or someone like that because he's playing a different formation to you. You're going to be watching players who are a little bit better than that, who are playing, like I say, a 4-2-3-1, who's playing a formation that suits you personally. Now, like I say, you're going to see, I think there's going to be 3 main formations being used in this weekend, not this weekend league, this regional event. You're going to have the 4-2-3-1, the 4-1-2-1-2/4-3-1-2, as well as the 4-4-2. Now, I don't think you'll see many people use the 4-4-2. I know Kurt's using it at the moment. I know Shells is using it at the moment, and they are 2 quite good players. They're hitting really high in the leaderboards. I think Shells might be number 1 with his 4-4-2. He's playing absolutely incredible with it. And then Kurt's a little bit lower down in the leaderboard, but he classes himself as, let's say, the best in the world. And he is a good player, and you'll notice that with all these players. They're good enough to get into these events for a reason. So you want to sort of, I don't want to say you want to copy their playstyle, because copying their playstyle won't work for you. You can't just copy someone's playstyle and expect it to work. You can't just copy someone's tactics and expect it to work. You have to adapt them to the way you're playing. If you're someone that's pushing players too close, you're like pushing your defenders too far up, because obviously you've got your pressure too high. Drop your pressure down. If your players are too far on the wings and you need them more central, like I say, drop your team width down. Obviously, it might be down to your formation, but sometimes it's going to be down to custom tactics, and you've got to adapt them to the way that you're playing and the way that you want to play. Obviously, I'm not a pro player, so I wouldn't take my word for everything. You're going to find people who are better than me, and they're going to be able to tell you a lot more things that are going to help you out. I personally can only judge from obviously how I have changed in the last couple of years of FIFA and how I'm now playing. And the one thing I've also found is to not trust your record in divisions. Now, I'm quite high up in the divisions. I believe I'm 2 or 1 at the moment. And I am playing really well in it. I can get quite a lot of wins. I've had very few losses in the divisions. But somehow it doesn't reflect, obviously, in the FUT Champions. Now, FUT Champions is a harder game mode. You'll find that a lot of people aren't playing in the week. They're playing against their friends in the week, or they're just not playing at all. I myself have personally found that I've started doing this. I'm trying not to play as much in the week at the moment because obviously I don't want to be forcing myself to play too much FIFA, and that is something I have been doing. So there have been other games that I've now been playing to obviously try and adapt to the fact that I don't want to be playing the game too much. I've been playing a lot of PUBG and a lot of Fortnite. It's not something that I'm going to upload, unfortunately. It would be something that if I was good enough I might do, but it's not going to be something I'm really going to upload. I'm not personally good enough at the game to turn around and say that I should be uploading it. Another game that I would love to be actually playing would be FIFA Mobile. Now, I've tried to play it. I don't quite understand it to the extent which a lot of other people are playing it. It'd be something I'd love to play and upload to the channel, but unfortunately, again, the timing, although it's something that I could play sort of on the go, I don't overly have that much time for it, and I don't have the time to sort of learn it to get to the point where a lot of people are now without putting a lot of money into it. And I don't really want to put money into a mobile game. I don't overly like putting it into a console game, let alone a mobile game. So we're going to try and stick away from that at the moment. It might be something again that we look at when the FIFA Mobile 19 comes out, but as of now, I'm not going to be looking into the mobile 18 version. Something else I'm also going to talk about is something we're going to look forward to the future. Now, I have got quite a few different little things set up ready to add to the channel, and there are a few little surprises that hopefully can make the content a little bit better. I hope it's going to be something you guys are going to enjoy. So I'm going to try and integrate it in the next few videos. More than likely, it'll be one of the pack opening videos in the next few days or weeks, and hopefully it's going to be something you guys enjoy. It's definitely something that I'm a bit like nervous to do, and something that I'm not really sure whether I want to add it to it, but hopefully I can add it to it, and it will be something that you do actually enjoy. And it's something that's hopefully going to push the channel a little bit further. Now, I can only thank you guys for obviously the support on the channel recently. A couple of the videos have been doing really well, and I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying the content. I can't thank you guys enough for the support that you have been showing on the videos. It has been really amazing. It's something that, like I say, it shows me that you guys are enjoying the content, and it shows me that you guys actually do like obviously what I'm doing, and I'm going to try and keep up the standard of the videos, like I say, and try and keep up the pace of keeping those going on the channel for you, because like I say, if you are enjoying the content, that's what I want to be doing for you. I want to be making this content and seeing that you guys are enjoying it. The one thing that I think would be good for you guys is obviously to keep an eye on my Twitter. My Twitter is somewhere which I do update my my fans, and obviously, like I say, everybody who follows me a little bit on the channel, and obviously what's going on with the Weekend League personally for myself. It's one of the places I am the most active, and obviously I'm most frequently using, so definitely check that out. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Like I say, it's down in the description of the video. It will help you out a lot, obviously, if I've not uploaded a video for some reason and I've said I was going to upload it. Usually I give a reason on why I haven't uploaded it or anything. You'll also see me, like I say, tweet out a few different things, whether it be different YouTubers, different streams that I'm in, just to give you an idea, obviously, of someone else that you might be able to watch whilst I'm away, because obviously, like I said, I haven't been uploading that much recently, so it's definitely worth checking out down below. Moving back to the packs that are on the screen, you will have seen exactly who we've got so far from the packs, and you'll see obviously these have been from a mixture of different packs, varying from 7.5k packs all the way up to 55k packs so far, as well as a couple of untradeable La Liga packs and 81 plus packs. Now, we've had a few decent cards from it, and I definitely think it was good to save these packs. Obviously, it was the best way to get myself a team of the year, and like I say, I could only recommend you guys do that as well. It's worth doing in that sense, because obviously you can get some really good cards from them. You'll see that on screen now. We packed the same inform we packed earlier, but he's an untradeable. We then used him again later on in the day to put back into an 84 plus, an 81 plus team of the week pack. And obviously it helped me actually get, at the time, a Callum Wilson inform, who I then could sell on for a little bit more, so I can't complain in that sense. It does give you a few extra things to add to the account, and gives you a few more coins Whether or not I'd say it's worth it, because obviously these packs are going to cost you between about 7,000 and 8,000 coins each anyway. You're making a little bit of profit, but realistically it's not that much profit that you are making. In terms of the 81 pluses, you probably could save those and not use them in the team of the year. I know a couple of my friends and a few other people online did open them up beforehand, and it helps you get the higher rated cards whilst they're not obviously in an informed state or in a team of the year state, for example, which means that the players like your Bonucci's, your Ramoses, and all those sort of players, your Marcelos, you're going to pack them more because obviously they're not a team of the year, which is great for an SBC if you're not going to use them. However, obviously if you're looking to try and get a team of the year, you're going to want to save them for that big sort of time. So again, is it worth saving them for team of the season? If there's a certain team of the season you're looking to get, for example, I would say yes. So if you know personally you're going to want yourself a Mohamed Salah team of the season, you're going to want yourself a Roberto Firmino team of the season, or a Kevin De Bruyne team of the season, more than likely they're going to be in that team of the season team. So you're going to want to start saving your packs up maybe for that sort of event. The same as obviously the BBVA, you're probably going to find Messi's going to be in there. The League One, you're going to find that Neymar's going to be in there. Mbappe's probably going to be in there. Maybe Cavani's going to be in there. If you want these sort of players, I recommend maybe to start saving some of your packs up now. Obviously, it is going to be a few months before those do come out. And you have got the FUT birthday celebration coming up beforehand. You'll have a few little things coming up beforehand. So it might be worth saving them. It might not be. It depends on how patient you can stay. You might have seen the likes of iGoldenbear, who saved up 1,000 plus packs. And I don't know whether it was worth it. I didn't actually personally see who he packed from him in the end. I'm guessing he must have got somebody from that amount of packs, but you can never guarantee. So I would say it's worth saving for promo events. It's just dependent. If you're like me and you're impatient, you do want to open them up in the now to get the players. Like I say, now you want them when you can get them straight away. You want to be using those straight away and getting the players you want for your team to play that weekend league. You don't want to be waiting for another week or another month or another couple of months just to get a certain icon you want or something like that. I would rather put my money in the now and be playing the game now. I want to be doing it like in this instant. So I'm probably not going to save any up for team of the season. It's not an event I tend to like that much. I do prefer team of the year far more, and it usually offers a lot more to me. Like I say, it offers a lot of bigger cards, and it offers cards that you're definitely going to see in FUT Champions. By the time you hit team of the season, you are sort of ending the season. Football's no longer on. It's sort of summertime, so people aren't going to want to be playing the game as much, and the game does tend to die out a little bit. So team of the season is probably not going to be a time that I'm going to be saving packs for personally. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, like I say, if you can comment down below and let me know anything that you want to see in the future, anything you liked about this video or didn't like about this video. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, also hit me up there. Like I say, it's down in the description below. Like I say, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.